If your Android phone feels slow or sluggish, don't worry, there's quite a few things you can do before buying a new one. So in this video, we'll be going over 15 things you can do first before buying a brand new Android phone, with one of the main ones being to download any pending system updates. Doing so is pretty simple, though it is going to differ slightly depending on which exact flavor of Android you use, but it's usually something like this. First off, you want to go into your settings, and then scroll all the way down until you see software update. So just simply tap on that and then head on to download and install, and then if there are any updates, it will tell you about it and give you the option to install them now. So make sure to do that first and foremost. Now another thing that could be causing it is having way too many pre-installed apps, usually called bloatware, stuff that you usually don't need. So here's exactly how you can get rid of it. Once you are in your app menu, simply just swipe through and select anything that you don't need. So just simply long hold like this and then tap on uninstall to remove the app outright, just like this. It will usually ask you to confirm as well, and after you do that, the app is going to be uninstalled. So just do that for any pre-installed things that you really don't need or ever use. Another thing slowing your device down is apps using permissions that they really don't need. So we can actually revoke these permissions manually to see if that helps. Once you are back in your settings, simply just tap onto apps, and then you want to head into the permission manager, which can sometimes be its own option within settings, again depending on the exact type of Android operating system you have. From here you can go through and select any permissions that apps really don't need and then remove them so they don't get used. Things like, for example, tracking your location via GPS can take up quite a bit of your battery life and performance, so those are the main things you want to prioritize. But also simply just restarting a device from time to time can also work wonders, and it's usually pretty simple. Just hold down on that power button and it is going to give you some options, including the option to restart. So just do that and then see if that also helps. If not, then there's a couple of other things you can do. You can also clear the cache for individual apps to see if that helps. So if we go back to the settings and once again into apps, simply just tap on whichever app you may be having issues with that may be slow. So let's just go with, I don't know, 3D Mark over here, why not? And then at the very bottom, if you go into storage, as you can see, it gives you the option to clear data or clear cache. So just tap on those to see if that helps to speed up those apps that you're having the biggest issues with. If you use apps like, for example, WhatsApp a lot, they do keep a lot of things on device. For example, any photos or videos people may send usually get saved automatically to your device as well, so that can also result in sluggish behavior. So make sure to go through your files and your gallery to find any files that you don't need and then remove them as well. For older devices, some app developers actually offer light versions of apps that don't take up as many resources. So for example, Facebook Lite, etc. Those can also be very helpful if you don't have enough performance in your phone to really handle the full version. So you can definitely try those. They usually have pretty much all of the functionality that you may need, but may not have some of those additional bells and whistles. So definitely give those a go as well and see if your favorite apps have a light version or not. If they don't, you may instead want to use web apps. So instead of downloading and installing applications on your phone, you simply use their web variant via the browser instead. Those are usually very responsive still, and because they don't use your phone's hardware, they're usually a lot snappier. Also, make sure to keep a minimal, organized home screen with less widgets, animated elements, etc. Basically anything that could be using a bit too much of your phone's performance whenever you're just on your home screen. Also make sure to turn off assistants like Bixby or Google, stuff like that, especially the hands-free mode, where you can still use them and use a button to activate them. If you have a hands-free mode where you say a phrase that triggers those assistants, well, it means your phone needs to be listening out for that all the time. So if you just turn that off, then that could definitely save you quite a bit of performance as well. The way you do it really just depends on which version of Android you have and which assistant you use. You can also try to disable automatic app updates as well on the Google Play Store. That can definitely help as well. So here's exactly how you do it. Once you are on the Play Store, simply just tap on your profile icon in the top right, and from there you want to go onto settings. Once you are there, go into network preferences, and then auto update apps. So just head over to that and then just go to don't auto update apps. Another thing that could be using up way too much performance is any antivirus apps you have installed, because you really don't need them nowadays anyway. Just base operating system usually comes with pretty good antivirus that tackles pretty much everything for you, so you really don't need to install any third-party apps, so make sure to remove any if you have those. A great way to also make your phone look like it's performing better is to increase the animation speed itself. So sure, while it won't solve anything, at least it will feel a bit snappier. In order to do that, you first need to go into developer mode. First off, go into the About Phone section in your settings, and then tap on Software Information. At that point, you'll be given a bunch of these fields, including build number. So just tap on that until you get to developer mode. As you can see, for me, developer mode is already active, so I don't need to do that. So then when I head back to the main settings, as you can see, developer options is right there. Here, it is going to once again really differ depending on which flavor of Android you have, but just look out for any animation related settings and then tune them to be much faster and more responsive, which could very much also help with your problems. A more drastic step is to completely factory reset your device and see if just wiping everything could also speed it up in case there was something there that was really slowing it down. Once again, in your settings, go into General Management and then swipe down until you see Reset. Tap onto that and then go all the way down until you see a factory reset option. Again, that's going to wipe everything from your device, so it is a pretty destructive process and it is going to take a while to set everything back up, but again, it is a kind of last resort you can take if none of the other things we covered in this video have helped so far. There is actually one more thing you can do, and that is install a completely new operating system on the device itself, with plenty of ROMs available out there that use up less resources or simply are more optimized, with great step-by-step instructions on how to download and install them. So go ahead and find one that matches your device as well as your own personal needs. But those are just 15 different things you can do to try and speed up your Android device. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to How To Authority for more like this in the future.